Hey family, Seeds here with the last installment. Today's the 31st. Happy Halloween to you guys. Um, yeah, with the last installment of the Positive Peeps 30. I guess yesterday was the last installment, huh? Because yesterday was the 30th. So anyway, I wanted to talk about the acronym of FEAR. Fear is something that we all have experienced or are currently experiencing or will in the future experience. It's something that, no one is devoid of. Everyone goes through fear at one time. So, the acronym FEAR. F, false. False. False meaning not true, not something that is not so false evidence. It's something that you cannot, it's just not true. You can't pinpoint it. You cannot, oh Lord Jesus. These signals for the right or left hand turn near trip. But anyway, so something that's false is something that cannot be, you cannot prove it. It's just not true. E, evidence. Evidence is something that will confirm or verify something. A, appearing. Something that you can see, something that you can, you can probably, if it's something physical, you can touch it. And are real. So something that is real is something that it's either an inanimate object or a human or an animal. It's just something that that it's there. Like I said, if it's an animal, if it's a person, that person is, you can see that person, you can see the actions of that person or actions of that thing. So, fear. Next time you are confronted with fear, think of this acronym: false evidence appearing real. So I am fearful of this because it's something that I don't normally, we're fearful of something that we think it's going to happen, or we have experienced something negative around that particular event or whatever, and we think it's that negative, unfavorable thing is going to happen again. And so when we experience fear, or when we just have the feeling that, we're fearful, we think that unfavorable act or event is going to happen again. But, normally when you're fearful of something, and then you go through with whatever it is, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't happen the way you think it is. So for an example, if you are fearful of flying, so you may be fearful of the simple fact because you could get on the plane and the plane could crash. But how many planes, I don't know how many planes fly daily, but out of all of those flights, how many actually get into an accident? So I know we hear about, planes crashing and things of that nature, but I think most of the time flights are successful. They get you from point A to point B. Maybe you're fearful of speaking in front of public speaking, and that's something that, I can understand that. That's one of the reasons why I do these videos, even though you say, well, you're not in front of people, but it's a form of public speaking. I look at it this way. I look at recording videos, doing live streams. All this kind of prepares one for public speaking, because you have to prepare things, and no one wants to get in front of a bunch of people explaining or disseminating some information and you don't know what you're talking about, right? So yeah, so I'm just in here for the last installment to encourage you to try not. It's easy for me to say don't be fearful, because I go through things just about every day that I might be a little fearful of, or I might be just a little hesitant, like, oh yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna do this, but I don't know. And they say you should do things that scare you every day. I don't think I do it every day. Maybe every other day, or ever so often I'm faced with something that I'm kind of leery of, kind of fearful of, but next time you're faced with an experience, an event, or whatever, remember, false evidence appearing real. So it appears real, but 9 times out of 10, that particular thing that you are fearful of doesn't turn out the way you think it is. So CE's here. I want to encourage you to share, like, comment, and tap that notification bell. I mentioned in, I think, the last one that I recorded, that I wanted to continue these positive peeps. Of course, I won't be calling it positive peeps. I'm trying to figure out if I should keep it here on this channel, or just make a separate channel for it. So I still will be doing reviews, and will be doing vlogs. Since I've been doing the positive peeps, I kind of put the vlogs on hold. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching, taking the time out to watch. I really appreciate you. Content creators, remember, the information that you disseminate may not be for everybody, but it is for somebody. Have an awesome evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is in